All right, we are talking about our second to last idea in statistics. Remember, statistics is all about analyzing numbers and trying to figure out how to summarize them. So we've talked about mean, and we've also talked about median. One thing that we are going to talk about today is called mode. You probably have heard about this before, but if we want to think about like what's the definition of mode, the way that I'd think of mode is the number that appears most often in a data set. So remember, a data set is just a list of numbers, sometimes generated from an experiment or something like that. And mode is what number appears most often. You can also think of it as what number is most common or what number is repeated the most. Right? So there's a lot of different ways to think of mode. Really, whatever definition makes the most sense in your head, think of it that way. So when we're looking at this first example, we're asked to find what is the mode of this set. So of all the numbers we have 2, 2. So 2 appears twice. So that could be a strong contender, right? Because it's something that appears more than once. So we have 2, 2, 9, 13 appears a lot of times, so we can show that using a different color. We got 13 1, 2, 3 times, and then we also have 20. So 2 appears twice, but 13 appears 1, 2, 3 times. So since 13 appears 3 times, that means that the mode of this data mode is 13. As simple as that. The mode is 13 because 13 appears the most often, or 13 is repeated the most. For our second mode example, I forgot to type our numbers up, so let me do that. Oops. So the numbers we're looking at how many hours our class spends working at a job each day. So these are responses from that survey I sent out to you guys. So we have, what all do we have? We have 0, 0, so I like using this data set for this example because I think it is very obvious what is going on here. So this is what you guys told me. A lot of you don't have a job yet or don't work. A lot of you babysit, but have a job where you get to like go somewhere and do work for a company or for a person. Most of us said no, we do not have to go to work every day. One of us said that we have to work 3 hours per day. So if we just go through and kind of start to highlight, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 zeros. We have 12 zeros. So since 0 is the number that appears most often, that tells me that the mode of this data set has to be 0. No matter what, it is 0. So those are our first 2 mode examples. We're going to do one more big summary, and then I'll have you do a couple practice problems.